Welcome everyone, it's Aaron James here, and thank you very much for tuning back in to another episode of AJ's Guide to Awesomeness and Beyond. As of the recording of this episode, it is July 26, 2024. I am here in a parking lot near Victoria Park. And if your ears are sharp, or if the quality of this video captures that background music, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a moment there. There's a little event happening over at Victoria Park. It's called London Carnival, unleashing cultural magic and come dance to the rhythm, something like that. I checked online, that's their slogan. So I'm just gonna check that out a bit later. And it will just be 5 days to go before my big move to Nova Scotia. So today I'm just gonna do a little vlog here in downtown London. Check out this festival, but definitely I'll just be doing some voiceover as I show what's going on there with the tents, the booths, because there's music playing, and you know, we want to avoid copyright infringement. And I'm just gonna visit some stores, interesting stores and shops that I haven't visited here yet in London. I'm already departing this province, this city, so might as well check out those shops that I just passed by, and some shops that I just saw online that exist, that I just learned recently. So that's a long intro, but my apologies. So go ahead and grab your curiosity paddles as you embark with me in another ocean of adventure. Over here at Victoria Park, I'm greeted by this gaggle of geese feasting on some probably seeds or grains that gentleman is giving them. And I'm now heading towards the belly of the beast, the activity area where the event is taking place. So walking along the pavement, I first encountered this Jamaican stall called Triple J, Jamaican Jerk. Probably sells some jerkies of sorts, and then across them is a stall that sells some Jamaican t-shirts. And if you are thirsty, be sure to stop by the Pink Lemonade. Check out their lemonades, different flavors, different sizes, different prices. And further along is another stall that sells lemonades with different flavors and twists to them. And at the center stage is this cool DJ playing some music. I also stumbled upon Mandy's Catering. They sell different chickens and whatnot, and they have this cool store mascot of a doll dressed in a banana suit. You can see the Jamaican flag. So in general, the festival is all about a collection of merchants selling some Jamaican food, clothing, some arts and crafts, and there's also a face painting area. You can bring your kiddos or maybe adults alike to get your face painted. And over in this section, there's also lots of arts and crafts and clothes filled with Jamaican goodness. I can't help it but just to reflect for the past few days on my adventure journey here in London City, a city in Ontario, Canada. I'm nearing 1 year already of residing here in Ontario. I arrived here August 2023, August 1, I believe. And there's lots of I was really overwhelmed when I set foot in this city. Everything was big, but then after 3-4 months started to blend in, met a lot of locals, embraced the culture, And now I feel like a local myself. I am inside St. Paul's Cathedral. They are open during the summer. So I just like to show the interior of the church. Beautiful stained glasses, stained mirrors, stained glass, the ceiling. I like the design, the interior design of the church. Yeah, I stepped out now of the church. I'm now in the outside of St. Paul's Cathedral. Yeah, they have the little garden here. Lots of trees, squirrels. So they are open for prayer and reflection. One of the cool shops that I haven't visited yet here in at Dundas Street is this London Rock. They have alternative clothing, body jewelry, music t-shirts, music tees, comic tees, and posters. Now entering London Rock. And upon entry, I am greeted by this half-size mannequin. Beside it are some denim jackets with some patches of famous rock bands, and a wall full of Vans, sneakers, shoes. There's also this Beatles poster, and then some wristwatches, some wristbands, etc. They also have a cool carpeted flooring, and then some bracelets as well. There are some bracelets and some bandanas below for sale. They also have some socks and some pop culture goodness, anime from Naruto, Batman, some pendants with different designs, and then some cool shirts from like Queen, Foo Fighters, Scarface. They also have some Zippo items, some stickers, and more cool shirts. Pink Floyd. There's and some I think some mini posters as well. And over behind me are some furthermore cool shirts like Pearl Jam, Rage Against the Machine, Bad Religion, Nirvana, and more t-shirts referring to pop culture and some famous rock bands from the 80s and the 90s. I also see Friday the 13th shirts, Beetlejuice, Jason Leaves, Bob Dylan. Quite a variety of items to choose from. And so I purchased this 007 Dr. No shirt as a little souvenir. Yes, Miss Moneypenny. They also have this red Storm Trooper helmet for 74.99 Canadian dollars for cosplaying purposes. Taking a stroll here along Dundas Street, and check out this cool mural of this guy holding a Fork River bottled drink. Think and live local. You're downtown. The Morrissey House. Oh yeah, it's a nice restaurant. Haven't eaten there yet, but by the looks of it, it looks good. I'd also like to give acknowledgement to this pattern of flowers in front of London Towers North. I like the gardenscaping over this embankment. This alternating violet, pink, and red flowers. Simple but very effective. Eye-catching. Well, at least to me. One of the simple, things in life that makes me happy and catches my attention nevertheless. Also, check out the facade of Squeaky Wheel by Co-op. Squeaky Wheel Bike Co-op. They have a mosaic of like a tree reaching to the sun, and then some flowers. A part of their facade. 740. Now, one of the shops that I haven't visited yet until a few seconds from now is this Neo Tokyo, the anime store, located at 787 Dundas Street. And they are open. Okay, I was given permission to film inside. They have plenty of manga. Plenty of display figurines as well. There's Mega Man. The manga extends up to this far end corner of the shop. There's some Dragon Balls, figurines for display. Amazing. For $30. Super Saiyan Goku. Then there are some Gundams here. Or wait, I don't know if it's Gundam, but from Bandai, so you need to assemble it as well and then paint it afterwards. Some anime shirts. Amazing. Oh yeah. Machine Z. And we have lots of manga. There's also some Dragon Ball pins. Some figurines as well, display figurines from a Sega game. I'm unfamiliar with the game. And at the background, lots of figurines as well to choose from. Hey, check this out. They also have some Star Wars items here. An 8080 X-Wing Starfighter. Boba Fett. Ooh, Yoda. So, I'm now walking towards the end of the street. Because over there is 100 Kellogg Lane, which is an interesting establishment that I haven't visited yet since I came here in London City. And on my left is this wonderful architecture of a church. Very nice. Another interesting mural, Rise and Shine. It's a pigeon, and then it's the worm, a planet, and then a quarter moon. Nice. Those are the names of the artists. Finally reached my last destination for this vlog. And so upon entry, I stumbled upon this 100 Kellogg Lane vending machine that sells brochures for Art Comp, their event. And on the left wall is a masterpiece of an image resembling Bruce Lee. And upon taking a closer look, I learned that it's made up of various paper folds. Wow! We have an exhibit, Canadian Medical Hall of Fame. The notable doctors and medical practitioners in Canada who have made an impact in the field of health and science. Breakthrough in London. More notable names in the field of medicine and science and health. Diorama of a city. This is more of my vibe. L.A. Mood Comics and plus collectibles. We have Pikachu's, Funko Pops, Godzilla's, Dungeons and Dragons, some role-playing games and board games over here in this area. Some shirts. There are also some miniatures. Oh, only $2. Can use that in your games, Dungeons and Dragons games. Look at that head. Some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, action figures.
Oh, didn't know that was already set aside.
Lots of retro collectibles as well, action figures.
I didn't get my sleeves on.
Oh, it's now showing Deadpool and Wolverine Part 3. Shout out. I will always love you. I am Marvel Jesus. Disney's Gargoyles. Wow. Goliath resin mini bust. Just your typical, the area where people can play card games, Magic the Gathering, and I assume Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Nice. And then there's their comics. Very cheap. Like you can buy a brand new comic book for only $2. But I'm good. That reminds me of my high school days. Yeah, had nice visit. Purchase a Dungeons and Dragons shirt. My last purchase before I leave for Scotia, Nova Scotia. Nice shop, L.A. Mood. Come check them out. Located at 100 Kellogg Lane. And I also learned that 100 Kellogg Lane houses the Children's Museum. However, for this episode, I am not visiting the museum. Perhaps in the future when I visit London City again. And lastly, this is the directory of the tenants of 100 Kellogg Lane that offers a wide variety of services and products. So be sure to check them out when you come here at 100 Kellogg Lane. And that's gonna do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Showing the facade of 100 Kellogg Lane. Thank you for joining me vicariously in this episode. And if you like it, please give it a big thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well and ring that notification bell. Thank you again. And I'll see you again in the next episode. Another time. Another place.